Today's subject is how to deal with your opponent's slow, easy sitter serve. You ever play against an opponent, or you're playing mixed doubles or whatever, and the serve of your opponent is a meatball. It's just sitting there waiting to be creamed, okay? So how do we deal with that shot? A lot of players have trouble with that. You know, they're either banging the ball in the net or they're hitting it long beyond the baseline. And basically it boils down to the slower the ball, the better your technique has to be. The slower the ball, the better technique you must have. So, how do we solve it? Most of the time, players are, doing too much. They're using a lot of lower arm, okay, in the contact zone. I know you watch the pros play and you see the pro doing that whipping motion like that, but you have to realize that that happens after the ball is gone. So you hit the ball, and you're watching Federer or Nadal, they hit the ball like that, rackets vertical, moving from low to high, and then on the finish, they're doing a lot of wrist movement, and you see that, and you think it's happening during the contact, in the contact zone, but it's not. So you've got to focus on keeping that hitting arm, going right towards your target on a low to high plane, because you want the topspin. You want to be able to swing away, swing freely on that slow, easy sitter. The other thing you really want to focus on is your backswing. When you bring the racket back, make sure that it is closed. You see how my racket is facing down, okay? You've got to be meticulous with your backswing. Bring it back with the racket closed, drop it down below the ball, swing up. Now you're guaranteed vertical here. And once you get through the shot, then let the wrist go. Once you're through the shot. Okay, so basically the 2 points you want to focus on. Your backswing. Make sure the racket stays closed. And number 2, keep the lower arm nice and steady and firm through contact, then let the wrist relax and roll over. Okay, I've got the ball machine set up to simulate that slow serve. And I'm focusing on my backswing and keeping the lower arm nice and steady through the shot. Okay, in slow motion from the side here, notice on the racket take back, the racket face is closed right there. Now the racket face will stay closed on the complete backswing all the way to the low point of the backswing, which is right about here, right there. My racket is below the ball. Now I'm going to swing low to high. The wrist and forearm are going to stay in this fixed position until the ball is hit. Boom, the ball is gone now. Now you'll see the wrist and the forearm roll over on the finish.